Alright, so today what I'm going to do is make a quick and dirty frame out of this literally dirty piece of wood and this old mirror that has all kinds of weird striations in it that's just really old and bruised up, beat up. So I figured what better to pair with that than this and a little bit of distressed wood. And what I'm going to do is cut a channel on either side of this and then cut it in half. Make a couple cuts and nail it together, and hopefully we'll have something that looks like a rustic kind of old school mirror. So I've got the table saw set up to a 1/2 inch depth. The mirror is 1/4 inch thick, so this is, I'm assuming, about 3/4 inch. So I'm going to take 1/4 inch out. First cut, I'm going to rotate it. Alright, so I'm going to set the fence based on the first cut. Okay, so I've got my grooves cut on this side and this side, matching grooves. Should fit the mirror just about right. It's a little snug, but I think we'll get it in there. Alright, that's about as close as I need to be for this project. So as you can see, they're nice and clean on the outside edge, which is actually pretty nice wood on the inside. We're going for that rustic look anyways, so I think this will work out fine. First thing I'm going to do is cut the angles to 45s, so I know how much more material I'm going to need. Alright, so what I can do is use these to mark the actual mirror now. So in this case, what I'll do, slide this over, find out where it's going to meet up with the edge here, and then I know how much is hang over here. So I know I've got, it's about 1 inch, so I'll just mark this 1 inch out. So I want the end of my 45 to be here. So now these two get taken out of this piece. Now to assemble it. I'm going to lay this out. Okay, so that's one. There it this for now until it dries up, and then I'll come back and clamp the other sides around the mirror. Clean the glass real good to the edges. Alright, so now these should be good to go. Alright, now we'll just let that dry and I'll come back and sand it up. Alright, so it's the next day. I'm going to pull the clamps. And there you go. So now I'm just going to sand it down and then give it a light coat of something to finish it off. Alright, that's about all I care to sand that piece. Before I wipe it down, because I am going to want to get pretty close, I don't want to get stain all over the mirror. I think I'm going to end up just using this because it is a water sealant, so it'll bring out some of the grain again while I spill it all over my table. So what I'll do is probably use some of this hanging wire. I've got all my hanging stuff. 2 of these guys would be nice. Do I have 2? Yes, I do have 2. So 2 of those. What do we got for screws? The jar of miscellaneous screws. These are what I need. And since this was just a quick build for the hell of it, this isn't actually going to go in my house. This is going in the workshop. Not that I need to look at myself in the workshop, but I don't really want to look at myself in the house either, so at least this way it's down here. And there you have it. There's the build. There's the mirror. So maybe it'll add more light in here because I'll be having the door open here for the garage door. And when the sun comes in, it'll brighten it up maybe a little bit. And you can see the weird striations in the mirror. That's actually in the back panel. I kind of like it because it looks old. I'm not looking for beauty here. I'm looking for that kind of old school feel. And that definitely has that with this piece. And the wood trim is actually pretty nice. Kind of distressed here and there. Joints didn't come out too bad. As you can see here. I think it's alright. So there you have it. That cost me absolutely nothing. Everything I got for free. Someone gave me the mirrors and the wood was already here in the basement. So that's it. Thanks for watching. Until next time.